All right, man. Welcome to the What's Good Bro podcast, man. We got a partial crew, but we got a substitute in. My man, we're going to introduce him in a minute.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce him in a minute.
Absolutely.
We got to do our quick little run around. We got Dre at the table.
What's up, y'all?
We got Sonny here.
What's good? What's good?
And Coach K in the building. Neo, young Neo.
Yes,
Introduce
sir.
yourself, please.
Hey, this your boy Rambo, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we want what's good, bros.
Hey, yo, you hear that voice, yo?
Right, yo.
Yo, his joint dropped like
ready.
4 octaves,
Hey, yo.
real smooth.
Like, yeah, I'm on the podcast now.
Yo.
Yeah, what's
That's
up,
what I gotta
everybody?
do.
The young brother just crossed the greatest fraternity of all time.
Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
And
Absolutely.
with this recording, we just had our, I was about to say centennial, but we way past that.
Whoa, yeah.
Founders Day,
Founders Day.
107 years.
Yes, sir.
So before we get started, man, I gotta ask you, how has that been?
Man, it's a dream come true. Like from everything I put in the work, and it just like after I seen so much of the legacy that came from all these 107 years, it's just amazing. Like to see amount of brotherhood, amount of scholarship and service that everybody put into, and it's just like it just beyond me.
Yeah,
It's bigger than me.
yeah, man. It's definitely good to hear how much fun you had this weekend, man. And it's plenty more
As
to
you
come.
should.
Oh, I know it's plenty more to come.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I'm about to say, you had fun in the pandemic.
Right,
Just
in the
imagine.
pandemic.
Imagine if
Wait.
it wasn't one.
Right.
Shoot, I'm a COVID baby.
yeah. 2020 was a wild year, man.
I'm ready
Yeah,
for.
it
I'm
was.
just glad 2020 is over.
Yeah. Happy New Year to everybody.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely
Happy
didn't
New
see
Year.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Any New Year's resolutions?
We gonna talk about the 2021 expectations. That's gonna be the main
Mhm.
focus of this episode.
All
So
right.
we gonna talk about what's going on this year coming.
But before we get into the good stuff, we got to talk about this trash that happened this last week.
Oh.
Hold up. Before we do that, yo, let's check in. Let's finish the
Okay,
check-ins.
okay,
yo. Let's
okay,
finish the
okay,
check-ins, yo. Dre, how you been?
You know, outside of this, actually, even the last week, I was fine. You know,
Yeah.
I like seeing white trash, so
It was-
Wednesday was a wonderful day.
Man, was
a
it?
wonderful
Was
day.
it?
Every channel just white trash, white trash,
Man,
white trash.
popcorn
It
was
great.
popping
It was like
that
a
day.
dynasty marathon, bro.
It's a dynasty.
But yeah, outside of that, you know, happy to be in 2021. You know, still employed, still working from home. Everything good for me.
I like that. Sonny, man.
You know what? You know, I'm just gonna just say basically the same thing. Like, I'm just happy to, you know, still have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Second attempt dodging Rona. You know, got me once.
Steady at it.
Yo, we still dodging it out here. You know what I'm saying?
Steady at it.
Even you know, bringing in Founders Day, you know, safely.
Smooth.
You know, making sure that, you know, I'm not around more than 10 people in a closed area. So definitely did that. You know, go mob to my young brother over there.
Hey.
But yeah, you know, just blessed and highly favored. Glad to be in this new year with all of you good brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Coach K, what's good?
Man, I've really been chilling, man. Staying low. It's a lot going on in the world, as we know. So
Coach K famous, man. I'm trying to be
I
like
like
this,
that.
man.
Nah, man, you gotta be better, yo. Be better, yo. But yeah, yo, working, staying low. Yeah, we about to get into what happened in the Capitol. So after that, man, I definitely was like, I ain't got time for none of this. So I'm just gonna do my work and do what I gotta do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm glad that you ain't got to go to work.
Man, what? Yeah, I ain't. It's more time to be at home. I was like, oh, can't go out there now. No way. No way.
Ain't
Not
no
me.
way.
Not me. All right, so who want to break this down, yo? These terrorists. That's flat out to me.
So I guess I'll start.
Yeah, Dre.
Wednesday, the Cheeto in Chief. The Cheeto in Chief. I guess he had like a meeting or something. It was. I mean, I wasn't invited because I don't get invites to the all whites meetings. So
I scared them.
look, they see my name on the paper and
We already know.
nope.
They, shoot.
Easily.
They look at me. They say, "Oh yeah, nah, you not fit."
Yeah, he outside. They gonna put you outside, man.
Yeah. Like, are you supposed to be in the kitchen, nigga? That's but yeah, he had some type of meeting, all whites only, and he said we're gonna storm the Capitol.
Yeah.
The only, I mean, you know, we know what happened, but this nigga didn't go with them. So the we was y'all niggas gonna storm the
Real
Capitol.
talk.
I'm gonna go back to the White House.
He went left, yo. He did not follow the crowd.
I'll tweet y'all niggas instructions.
Say,
But-
look, hey, think smarter, not harder.
Right.
Yo,
That was ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that on television. You saw people like actually physically trying to like climb the walls, falling off the walls and stuff.
Breaking windows.
Right.
It confused me that people had zip ties. Like they was ready to legit look like kidnap people.
they was
yo.
about to
It's-
kidnap motherfucker.
And the C-12 just like
Didn't you
take
have like you had House representatives running for their lives?
Yeah.
Like they were running.
That was
like-
a moment.
and like the C-12 taking pictures with them. I'm just like, young, where was all this when in the summer? Like, young, like what?
And this is
Like
is
we
this
need
is
an
ridiculous.
approval from the police to even to even march.
Right.
Like the hypocrisy. I'm just like,
Word.
hey,
They
you
let
see-
them in.
you see the type of America we in?
Yeah, I mean, look, if it wasn't clear earlier in 2020,
Yeah.
as soon as 2021 jumped off, they showed y'all, look.
It's like if nobody.
And honestly, I don't get white supremacy because what they showed, I'm like, what the fuck was supreme about that?
That was privilege.
That was
like,
like the only thing that was supreme was the fact they didn't get their ass whipped.
yeah.
But outside of that, that was the worst of the worst. And I'm not saying all white people are bad, but I'm just gonna end it at that. I ain't trying to piss too many people off,
Right.
but you know,
And it was
y'all cousins.
how do you let civilians? How do you let a group of civilians just storm the Capitol like that? Like you had like some dude, I think he was from Kentucky, like with his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Yeah.
Like what an
Fuck
insult!
And he's
that.
still walking free.
Yeah.
What an
He
He
is
is
insult!
not.
Yeah.
Nobody
It was a
got
nigga with
arrested.
no arms or legs in the middle of the Capitol,
Chill.
rolling around in a power chair.
Chill. Was
My
that
man,
real?
my man said, "Wee."
Oh my God, yeah.
It was an inside job, yo.
Yo, it had to be
It had to
because
It was an inside job.
because I
you
was
saw
listening
videos
to people
of
do
people taking
interviews.
selfies.
Yeah.
Taking selfies
I
with the
heard
police.
selfies.
I
They
heard
was
there was a
escorting the
bomb. I heard there
motherfuckers
was a
through the
bomb in
building.
there.
And people don't talk about that, yo. I heard there was like bombs scattered around like the building, like or it could have looked like it was a bomb or something.
Yeah.
Like that's terrorism, dog.
Oh no.
Yeah, this was definitely
Look,
like-
even the
domestic
FBI
terrorist.
said that white supremacists are the biggest threat to the nation.
Yo,
And I'm just like, hey, how they're the biggest threat, but we still get picked on the most. Can't
Yeah.
do but so much.
yeah.
Have to play at their rules. It's just like,
Yeah.
we're the victims.
It's always funny, like just to see what happened last Wednesday, and like when you normally go to the Capitol just on a chill day,
Yeah,
it's like you wouldn't even be allowed to touch
Right,
those steps.
Can't get
You
into
like
the
nowhere
Capitol.
near that, yo. And
You
for them to
can't
just
get into the Capitol.
that
Just
shit
walk
was
in.
wow, man.
When I saw that, I think it was a police officer or a guard run away from a mob of people inside the Capitol. I'm like, golly, like how much? Like, come on, how is this even possible?
I felt sorry for that one nigga that was like on the steps. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck am I about to do?"
Why am I here?
And I'm like, "Where the fuck is your backup?"
Hey, yo.
But you could
know.
tell he wasn't with the crew. He didn't even look like it. Like he just looked like an outlier. Like I took a wrong turn. I wasn't even supposed to be in here.
White
He was like,
privilege.
"Oh, I'm light enough to get away with this." So
say, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do.
Word, yo.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that stole the stand, like the
podium.
Podium?
I heard he got arrested.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard he got arrested.
But actually,
He
the nigga who
waved
stole
at
the
the
letter,
camera. He held it and waved.
Oh
Waved
yeah.
at the
when he stole
camera.
the letter off
He-
Pelosi's desk.
He did get
Yeah.
arrested.
He got arrested.
yeah.
Oh my
All right,
Like
so
they
But
was-
my thing
that's-
is, if
that's
there was
two
ever a
out
time,
of how many that was in that joint?
I think
Yeah.
only at the time of the, what do we want to call it?
That's a good question.
The terrorist attack, I
Mhm,
guess,
mhm.
the simplest way. Only 13 people got arrested.
Damn. I
And
think
now,
the
if that
number
was
one-
niggas, only 13 people would have got arrested because everybody else would have got killed.
Right, that's
So,
the only 13 people that survived. Like,
And that would have been like the 13 white people that decided to walk with us. But yeah,
And it may have been displayed as an attack on the nation, as this should have been. Like this, like in no way, shape, or form was there a serious accusation as an attack to our country.
And let's not forget that it was senators and Congress people in the building
to vote.
So the most powerful people in the country were being attacked.
Yeah.
And there was,
an
no
to
defense.
Us, to the United States.
There's no defense at all.
Yeah. It was literally like during the same time that the Senate was confirming the presidency. So like Donald Trump is a super clown for that.
He's been a clown ever since he stepped in the White House.
I'll say I really respect the government for finishing that vote. And like after all that chaos was done, they still like finished that vote like 3:00 in the morning to solidify Joe Biden. So I respect.
And what's really, if that didn't happen, it's more than likely they would have objected the actual election and said that it was stolen.
Yeah, some more shit
without any proof. So, I mean, for you white people, it was a disaster, but you know, it got us to where we needed to be as a country. All y'all niggas that's been stealing unemployment, you about to get another stimmy.
So that's stimmy.
Woo.
2 G's.
Well, yeah, what's the update with that?
Some said 2K. Some said
what you gonna do with 2K, young man?
What am I gonna do with 2K?
Claim you as a dependent?
Oh,
damn, you ain't getting nothing.
I was thinking about that. Like, if y'all
hey,
2K,
you better
man,
tell mom. Hey, mom, I know you got my $600.
Like,
hey, y'all. Hey, here's what's going on. Don't worry about when my mom is claiming me. I am a grown ass man.
She not gonna hear this, so
he said, I'm gonna get mine.
Why I do with 2K? Goodness gracious, man. I feel like a smart thing would do probably be for books.
Yeah,
but
he said that's the smart thing.
That's
the smart thing. I mean, hey, you know our brother gotta look good.
You gotta buy some assets.
That's the right answer. Buy some assets, yo, man. Some stocks. Yeah. Says someone who's not going to buy assets or stocks.
Yeah, I got bills to pay.
Nah, what I do for it? I probably like if I caught the stemmy, split the 2K with my shorty. I'll be like, hey, Merry Christmas early.
Oh, you fancy? I like that. That's that young black love.
Right.
That way I could just save a lot of money. Just like, hey, do what you want with this. This is this event.
This is
Happy early Valentine's.
True. Definitely got to get to Valentine's, right?
Yeah, we all gonna say but
last minute.
I ain't getting my half. You might be my better half, but
I'm gonna give you something. Hey, all right, now anything else on this terrorist attack that happened? What day was that? Because that's gonna be
not even a terror. Y'all seen that video with the sister defend herself, right?
Yeah.
It was like during like a protest and what happened. So, a white woman, to be professional, she tried to take the sister's phone and
oh wow,
gave it a Nate Robinson special.
Oh wow.
Then I heard she got fired from her job because she was defending herself.
Where she work at?
I think she was like Social Security or something like that for the Capitol or something like that.
Wow.
It was I seen like she had a I forgot
I thought she was an officer, like a security officer.
I seen her uniform. I was just like, dang. And when I seen on Twitter, I was like,
that looked like self-defense to me.
Yeah, I was just like,
that looked like self-defense.
I'm like, hey, she touched her first. Keep your hands to yourself.
America's a weird
like
place.
a lawsuit to me.
Man. Get him.
It's the lawsuit for me.
Right. Fuck it, Stimmy. Spend money.
Take that, man. Take that lawsuit all day. Man. We got move on a little bit closer to home on the Baltimore tip.
You been pulling your mask up, shorty?
Pull your mask up, shorty.
Hey, yo, keep wearing your mask, man. COVID is still real out here.
Word to Brandon Scott.
Yeah, sure. And shout out to our mayor, Brandon Scott.
Hey,
yo.
hold on tight. Pull your mask up, shorty.
Hold tight. Hold tight, short.
Hey,
people dying out here, shorty.
Yeah, he did that so smooth, yo. Like, that young mayor, man.
Hey, short, hold tight.
He said, oh, yeah, I'm professional, but I'm a brother at the end of the day.
Right.
Shoot, that I ain't never heard something like that. I'm like, hey, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
But I heard, you know what? I think the dude, and it kind of took a little bit of the zest out of it. The dude who's talking in the background, his actual name is
that's his
Shorty.
Yeah.
And I was like, it sound a lot better when you just call him Shorty. But
Yeah, but everybody don't
Hold
know
on,
that.
the guy
the
name was
person he
Shorty.
was talking to in the background, it's like, y'all niggas trying to kill me.
Yeah.
His name was Shorty.
yeah, he's a self-proclaimed whistleblower, informing people about corruption in the city, like one of those type of dudes.
Yeah, so he be
Shorty.
cutting up, yo.
Whoa.
Everybody know him.
I see Shorty put his mask on.
He about to now. That shit everywhere.
On
That's
everything.
crazy, yo. He getting some crab cakes, and they put your mask up, Shorty, on the
I
box.
just want to get the story behind y'all try to kill me. I just want to know what the fuck happened to Shorty.
Yeah, no, I don't gotta pull my mask. Y'all tried to kill me. Like, what is you talking about? Shorty,
And-
who tried to kill you?
Is it just a coincidence that the video stopped as soon as he said that?
Oh, too much. That's when the live got deleted, yo. Like, ain't stop that. We don't need the rest of this, bro.
Nah, so I actually went on because he got a real large presence on Facebook. The dude Shorty, and then they showed it from his perspective, whereas people were trying to quiet him down. He's like, I'm not going to quiet down. I ain't going to shut up. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking. Hey, what's up? He was naming everybody there, all the reporters by name.
Damn.
Like, he knew everybody's shit. And I'm like, oh, like, he legit. He does his research.
Shorty plugged in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why he got to go by a nickname. They didn't
Hell
use government.
Out. Facts.
Shorty.
Facts.
Hey, man, I feel you, Shorty. You know,
All right, Shorty.
better call me Sonny.
Hey, yo. So we also got to shout out the Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
Still-
recording this.
Let's go.
What the
Let's
date is.
go.
But yeah, we just beat the Titans.
Titans, I lost $15 because of y'all.
You'll
Well,
be
We
all
got
right.
beef.
You know, you get stimulated. It's all right. Take it out your stimulus. Your half of the stimulus. not-
My hat.
Nah, but you definitely got to shout them out for getting that that playoff win.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
Now, Lamar is 1 for 2 in the playoffs.
All I care about is he got to win. They can't say like, oh, he can't get it done. He just got it done.
They already made
I
the
really-
memes and everything.
And then it was more so because he was beat down 10-0
Yeah.
and came back to get it done. And they say he hadn't done that either. So you could check both of those boxes.
Yeah,
now.
we usually don't play well from behind.
Yeah.
We play well from behind, and we usually don't get it done in the playoffs.
And we got it done.
Yeah, so
and
Yeah, like he
he's,
answered both questions.
he's growing.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what, like that's what I'm saying. Like he just recently celebrated his 24th birthday. And I'm like, people really don't get how young this dude is, this cat is, man. His career is just beginning. And he's a quarterback, so he's probably going to be able to play until like at least 35.
He's going to play another 14 years.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
it's like his athleticism is so crazy. And it's
Right.
just like his story, it's amazing.
yeah.
I really hope he get that ring. To be
I
honest,
just hope,
I
that
hope
he
he
don't
stay
get
in-
the RG3.
Yeah.
Just
Stay
Oh.
healthy, stay well, and
Oh,
stay
yeah,
in
'cause
Baltimore
you a
for
Washington
well, he's
State
already
football
doing
team.
better than RG3 because he got an MVP.
don't bring that up.
I mean, yeah. He gonna do
No,
Hey,
no, we can talk
good-
about the
Yeah,
Washington
I know. We could
football
talk.
team.
You could talk with them about them with pride. Yo.
Yeah,
They
you can stick
held
your
it
chest
down.
out with
yo.
that because y'all wasn't supposed to be shit this year.
Yeah, yo. They held it down, man. As an ex
They
fan,
definitely exceeded
Heineke.
expectations.
see, that's the future right there, yo.
Yeah, y'all are supposed to
Y'all
be.
need to keep him.
Y'all supposed to be written off
Yeah.
the team with no mascot.
Yeah, man.
But y'all made the playoffs.
Chase Young is a great leader for that team.
Man,
and-
Chase Young.
He
Like,
should have just kept his
and
mouth
it's
shut.
like seeing
got
seeing him
talking
come
trash.
cause I seen his story. Like he came from DeMatha High School, then went to Ohio. It just like I seen his highlights like in high school. It was like, bro, like this man, he is so crazy on the field, and like for his like size, his speed.
He's really a freak.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's just like for his rookie season, like he put the same numbers as his teammate Ryan Kerrigan when he was a rookie, and I was just like, bro, like this is,
Yeah.
he's the one.
Y'all
He's
building
the one.
something in Washington.
Yeah. Hopefully it's.
We're having a detox from all the crap that we've gone through for these past
If
couple
y'all
years.
didn't need anything else, y'all
decades.
needed a goddamn detox.
Mhm.
We need a
They been
detox
needed
from
that.
the name. We doing a detox for the QB. We spend more money on
Some of
QBs
y'all,
and
ownership
freshmen for
needs-
financial aid. Sheesh. like every like 3 or 4. Ooh, new people.
Man.
All right,
Yeah.
hey, come here, come
They
here.
be throwing the money too.
Yep.
Old men.
And it's just like, hey, I'm just kind of glad. Like, I hope Dwayne Haskins goes somewhere. Like, I see the potential. I really feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like,
don't.
hey, like,
He's not. It's like a 50-50 thing.
It's
man.
a
Catch
yeah.
22.
I mean, yeah.
No,
I think. I hope
because
this humbles him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like,
got, you
this
gotta learn
shit
from
humble-
it. You
like-
gotta learn from it.
Like, he has so much stuff ahead of him. It was like he don't take care of like his resources. He don't do the smart things. And I'm just like, bro, like, come on, bro. You only been here for so many years, and you just like you supposed to know right from wrong.
Yeah.
And it's just like the work.
And we've all heard it that as black men, we gotta be 3 times better just to get something as equal as white men. And when you playing a quarterback in the NFL, where up until like recently there weren't black quarterbacks,
Yeah.
you got to be on your P's and Q's,
Yeah.
especially if you ain't performing on the field.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what really blew me for all the stuff that they talked about he would do off the field. Like, you're not really producing on the field. So why you being so
Yeah,
extra?
like why would they tolerate you?
Yeah.
You bullshit on the field, you bullshit off the field.
And I'm just like, man, like the way, like when the teammates talked about him, I was just like, at this point, it is what it is.
Yeah, like that's the one thing. Like if media's not really backing you, or if the ownership's not backing you, the last line of defense is your teammates and the people that you line up with. If they're talking, like, yeah, he needs to grow up. You need to grow up.
But nah, shoot, come up story, Alex Smith. He still managed to get the job done somehow, some way, and he been inactive
He
for
should be
about.
comeback player of the year.
He had
Give him that. He had a
if
tough
the NFL look, if y'all hold my guy, I have some issues. That you know what? If he don't get comeback player of the year, I might have just straight watched NBA for the rest of my life. Cause ain't no way that man had like several surgeries on one leg.
He was supposed to die.
Yeah, he had a whole bloody
That's a
foot
way to
one
put it.
game, yo. Like, yeah, he was.
He had so many surgeries on one leg, and the fact that he came back, still. Hold on, first the sack on the sack against the Rams. That's funny.
Yeah, but he needs to retire. He don't need to play no more football.
But I feel like he, how can I say, it's just more stuff that he got to work around as far as like try to get his momentum back. I feel because it's like this, like how can I say, I can understand like the fact that he has surgery, he can't do but so much. But I feel like that takes time. Cause like I mean,
And
think
you
about it.
probably rushed
It's been almost 3 years since he touched the ball, and it just like he working in the pocket. But he used to also move too, so I'm just like he could take
Well,
the
he wouldn't be the same. He wouldn't be the same person. Like the fact that he's on the field is a miracle. You gotta understand.
I mean,
that.
hey, look, if Adrian Peterson could do it, he could do it too.
Adrian Peterson's
No.
a freak.
Yeah, I was about to
Adrian
say.
Peterson's a freak.
There's some people who are just different.
He's close.
Yeah, and then Adrian Peterson's a freak. Like every scientist says that there's no way he should have came back stronger than he was before.
And he did.
There's
Somehow.
no way. A man that size should have came back stronger. He shouldn't have been as strong as he was, but he was stronger than when he got hurt. Yeah, he's a freak. But Alex Smith needs to retire. Just go ahead and be a quarterback coach because now the quarterback used to be like a safe position, but now the motherfucking DNs is no joke.
They can hit.
Them motherfuckers.
Tom Brady hitting the
Them
ground, yo.
DNs is you got. They used to be like big slow guys, but now your DNs is 6'6", 270, and run a 4.4.
And that's running into you.
Running into you full speed. Like they can only protect the quarterback so much. Like you can't hit him in certain ways, but even a man like that falling on you is gonna hurt.
And that's almost ridiculous because you're talking about all the stuff that we have to rehab players and keep them on the field, and players are getting injured more and more as the years go on. But it's also the defenders are like so athletic, so strong that they're causing way more damage to keep you off the field. Like, how you gonna have someone that's just as strong as the players in the '90s and the early 2000s, but they're faster? They're faster. They're getting to you quicker. They're hitting you with more impact, but they're just as strong.
Yeah, you gotta think about it that these college football programs are pretty much miniature NFL programs where they work out probably more than NFL players do because they're slaves. They don't have the choice. Because they don't have the choice.
They
So-
don't have the choice.
They don't have the choice.
There are certain programs that are considered pro factories. Like they're just,
Alabama.
pro factory. Pro factories.
If you've been practicing 2-a-days for 4 years straight, an NFL season is nothing to you.
I better make it to the NFL.
NFL season is nothing.
Them days back, I had 2-a-days. Them joints get.
Football players.
I mean, yeah, but at those programs is different because they're managing your diet. Like, cause when you're an NFL player and you're a professional, there's a lot of stuff that they leave to you. Mm-hmm. When you
have
are
free
a
time
college,
in the NFL. When you're a college athlete,
you're on
you
a
don't
schedule.
Have free time.
Yeah.
You're on a schedule. They're monitoring your diet. They're monitoring like your lifting schedule. Like, you're going with this trainer this day. You're gonna have to go meet with this nutritionist this day because we're paying for everything.
I wonder how did they get sleep?
They actually schedule that too. Like depending on the program, like you need this amount of sleep. We're going to try to schedule it in at this time, Monday through Friday before game day, during the season.
Yeah, that's why like these athletes in college football, they're not affected by COVID because they weren't going to class anyway.
Yeah.
They had tutors, like they had on-site tutors all the time. They weren't in class.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to play.
For them, this is absolutely the only thing that they're missing is the possibility of going to a college party. But
Yeah, like if they're not lifting or if they're not practicing, like when you play college football, even at even when I played at a small program, you're either lifting, you're either stretching or training, or you're getting treatment, which basically is they have you on.
you're in the ice tub or something.
You're in the ice tub. You're on the treadmill. You're in the pool. You're doing something that will actually heal you up to make you like basically. Heal your injuries up, not to fix you, to get you to go to the next game. And that's how they program your whole day. And certain times, like you said, like they'll have tutors for specific subjects. And then you have to hit a study hall. Okay, we have to prep for this away game, and we have to travel to Iowa. And we're in PA. So we have to have a tutor for this. Have a tutor at this time because there's no way I'm making it to that class, and I still have to pass that exam. So all of your stuff is scheduled, including your sleep, your treatment, sleep, eat, all that.
Shoot, I take that in the pros too, yo. Set my schedule for me and let me win, yo. That's what they
the
need
pros.
to do.
You got to pay.
Yeah, you got to do that
Yeah.
yourself.
You got to pay.
Yeah, that stuff's coming out of pocket.
Yeah. So we got to just put some prayers out there for Haskins, man. You know, hopefully he can figure himself out.
He young, hopefully he get it
And
together.
look, I know, XFL.
XFL, that is an option, yo.
Who is Johnny Manziel? Is he still in the XFL?
That's a good question.
No.
The XFL doesn't exist, does it?
It
They
do.
Or
stopped in the middle of
was
the
he in the
season.
They
CFL?
stopped-
Was he in the
stopped- he
CFL?
made,
last
COVID.
year?
No, they stopped it. Okay.
Yeah, the
Nah,
Rock
it was
bought it.
live once it was going on. Like it was last year, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
what
think didn't
weekend.
someone from the XFL get signed to an NFL team or something like that?
Yeah,
One of the
I
quarterbacks.
think that did have. I think there were a few signings.
God damn it!
Well, you know, we about to head into our main topic, yo. So we're gonna be talking about the expectations of 2021. Now that we in the first weekend, we made it through the terrorist attack.
The first crap that goes on in 21.
Right.
Yeah, we 3 weeks in, and
If
not
honestly,
even
yo,
3.
this is the 13th month of 2020.
Right? Is this 2020 part 2?
Like,
Yeah,
shit.
who was
The
it? I
2020
think it was
the
Joe
sequel.
Budden. They said this is the deluxe album.
Oh, not the
2020
deluxe album.
Some bonus
That's
tracks.
exactly what it feel like, yo. That's exactly what it feel like. Y'all want to take a break?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take a little break.
All right, man. So we here having a conversation, man. We are in 2021. Stamp the date. It's like January 10th. So we just getting started. We had a terrorist attack on the 5th. It's just really been a crazy couple weeks thus
I
far.
thought we was like 2 full weeks into 2021.
You know what I'm saying? To me, it feels like we're in the 13th month of 2020.
Yeah.
This is basically like relevant to people from high school to community college.
You know what I'm saying?
You're in the 13th grade. You're not a freshman in college.
Hey, yo, so we got to set our own expectations of
Right.
what we want to accomplish this year, yo.
I think you know, some people had the mindset like, oh, 2021 things are gonna, change. But really, like when you went into 2021, it was just the next day. And then it's like, we haven't heard any, reports about COVID going away. They're
Not even
still
going down. Like,
right, like going away,
going down. It's going
up.
up.
Like, shit.
Oh yeah, 2020 was so bad. Like, yo, it's looking like part 2 right now. Like stop. Like, and like there's still unresolved social tensions within this country, racially and politically. So that's still continuing. It's a lot going on. And like you said, we have to make 2021 better
Then
for
20.
ourselves in our own lives, in our own communities and things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Control what we can control.
I mean, what do you want me to say? I agree.
You gotta do what you gotta do out here, yo.
God, fuck it, damn. Just as time moves on, we gotta go forward, just like time does. So I don't know how the fuck we gonna do it. This is like, it's 2020 part 2, like everybody's saying. The sequel, I don't know what the fuck we about to do, but
The light was messed up in 2020. It's gonna be messed up in 2021.
Yeah, But honestly, nothing's really changed but the year. Like all the same issues that we had at the end of 2020, even in the middle of 2020, we still have.
Right.
Like the only thing is, ain't nobody really died yet.
And we only a couple days in.
I
think-
Don't drink.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah.
But I mean, I can say like, hey, it feels like that, but I mean, at least we're making some type of progress. We got a vaccine, so that's a step.
Yeah,
we got
right.
a new president.
He coming.
Mm-hmm.
He coming. I think. That's what
Your
you think.
face when he said the vaccine, you was like,
I ain't taking that shit.
I didn't say anything.
your face was like, fuck that vaccine.
I will say I agree with you.
Yeah, new president.
Yeah, I think the inauguration. When the inauguration happens, I think a switch. I don't know where it's gonna go. Like if this is gonna be a good switch or a bad switch. But that inauguration thing's gonna shake up a little bit more.
But how can I say? I feel like how everything been going on as far as like the racial stuff that's going on in this world, and the fact that like how can I say? I think not too many remember this, but remember the time like when Obama got elected, and so like once he got into office, it was like it wasn't shown on TV as much, but it was reported like a bunch of like protests, and like people had like mannequins of him and this and that and the fourth. I feel like it might be, it might intentionally, just because of how the terror's been going on. And
Oh yeah.
That's
this
gonna
is
be the
for
thing to watch.
our skin folk. Do not go to DC on inauguration day. Stay the fuck home. Watch it on whatever channel you was watching them white terrorists run through the Capitol.
Go celebrate through Zoom. Have a happy hour. Mimosas up, cheers up.
Yeah, keep your ass in the house. You ain't supposed to go outside anyway.
Facts. Big old
Hey,
facts.
especially my skin folk around U Street in DC. Hey, look, I know you want to crank go outside. Not right now.
Yeah, we got a lot of Greeks that's going to be out in DC next weekend because Founders Days is still popping. But
I'm sad to hear y'all not being responsible.
yeah, Kelvin been at home.
We know you've been at home.
Right.
I'm just sad to hear
Celebrate
that.
your Founders Day responsibly.
Yeah, I'm sad to hear that that's not being celebrated responsibly.
You can only stay
Especially since in the black educated community, the Greeks have such an influence.
Yeah, and I think especially just around this Founders Day time though, it's just that excitement, and now with our first black women president,
And the fact that she Greek.
she's an AKA, so it's like
She about to be AKA deep.
yeah, that's
All of her
gonna
sisters
be
down
a
there.
lot.
Yeah.
Can we postpone the celebrations, please?
Please,
Let's
yeah,
be
like real
smart.
talk, man. Let's just give it a couple months, man. I promise you, everything's still gonna be out here.
Yeah, let her do
have
her
some fun.
job first before we start celebrating.
Yeah, no, the AKAs.
I think we.
Yeah,
that's
they gonna be
probably-
skiing.
Yeah, let's-
Yeah. Like, look. I think everybody else can be a bit calm, but
The AKAs
I feel like we're not gonna be able to contain them.
We're not gonna be. I mean, look. I'm just asking. It's a request from the only non-Greek on this show.
Regular nigga head.
Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit.
You preaching to the choir. You preaching to the choir, bro.
Preaching it.
Let's have.
We celebrated Founders Day safe and within regulations.
Like,
I'm
talking
sure
to the niggas that be watching.
to the people.
Right.
Look, y'all need to just be safe, please.
Yeah.
Like, yes, we have a vaccine that ain't really been proven to work yet.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that in a second.
Yeah. The vaccine. Also, like I said, these Trump motherfuckers ain't really leaving DC no time soon. So you don't want to be and honestly, they did that at the Capitol where wasn't that many Negroes working.
Yeah.
So if y'all niggas is out on the streets, just be smart.
Yeah, especially to the Neos. I know y'all happy. I know y'all made it. I know this is a big year. First Founders Day. Especially the AKA Neos. I know, like, y'all got a lot to celebrate. Y'all got a lot to celebrate.
Especially for the sisters.
Stay your ass at home. Stay your ass at home.
I know. they the one that's big mad. That's a different topic.
That's a different time.
Yeah, niggas, if you're not from DC, do not go to DC. There's no reason for you to go. The museums ain't open.
Yeah, just watch it on
The
TV.
restaurants ain't open.
What's over? Ben Chili Bowl and carryouts.
Uber Eats. Uber Eats. So yeah, it's no reason for anybody to be out in public. And also more locally, Baltimore niggas. I don't know what y'all doing.
Yeah, just
Chicken boxes.
I don't know what y'all doing.
But that's the first thing that came to your mind, huh? Just a chicken box.
Chicken box, but I do
Chicken
have
box?
something to say. Y'all niggas went to Atlanta the week of New Year's, and y'all not Atlanta restaurant said y'all niggas not welcome back. So I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. But
what? What, like strictly Baltimore people or just niggas in general?
it was a Baltimore takeover. I'm not gonna say
You
the name
coming
of
out of
the promoter.
BWI?
I ain't gonna say
You're
the
not
name of
allowed
the
here.
promoter, but
You're not allowed.
they took over Atlanta, and it was like 4 or 5 restaurants I seen that said we ain't doing no more takeover events. If you're
Damn.
not from here, we not hosting your event.
Damn.
So
Dang.
yeah, I just need y'all to represent our city a little bit better when y'all decide to leave,
Big facts.
because we like to have fun. But goddamn,
You
just
know Miami though, like
it's Atlanta.
oh Atlanta. You said
Atlanta. You already know they don't want y'all twerking at brunch in Atlanta. So can y'all control yourselves in the club?
Yeah, I think you can only take over Miami. Miami,
because-
they regulars.
I mean, it's cocaine money everywhere.
Oh, not the cocaine money.
The clubs are just a front. They're a front. That's not what they.
Big
That's
facts.
not what the money's coming in for. It's a front. But what else we got to
Alright,
talk about?
so let's just the vaccine. Do y'all plan on getting it? Taking one?
All right, good talk.
So I have a stipulation. I guess I'll get it once half the country has gotten it.
Yeah.
So when 100 something million people get it, I'll take it.
They said it's like you need 70% of the country to get it for it to be like really effective.
I'll be that last 10 to 15%.
I don't have an answer for that question yet.
The only
Why
reason
don't
I'm
you?
saying yes is because eventually you're going to need to take it if you want to go anywhere.
Yeah. To
Like
be
if
honest.
you want to travel outside the country, inside the country,
But I mean, like, if you
you're gonna have
like,
to take it.
so it's just like, so the vaccine supposed to be like a year subscription. Technically,
I
you
mean-
take like, all right, you're good. You have them on file.
That's
Yeah, it really depends. Like, so first of all, I just need to, probably honestly be more educated about it. Like just learn as much as I can, just to make sure it's safe. Because of course you have the bad experiences of the Pfizer,
The nurse that passed
yeah,
out.
the nurse
I mean,
that
hey,
passed
you
out.
never know.
so-
You might get some powers off of vaccines.
Nah, December 21st and came and went.
Don't
Powers.
let
We already got our
nobody tell you
powers.
that. Don't let nobody tell you that you about to get no powers off of a vaccine. Don't let no.
That's how they trick you.
No.
The power to die instantly, nigga. You gonna grow a foot.
Yeah. Look. They put feelers out during that so-called Negro solstice. Let's see if they actually believe they about to get power.
Yeah. take that vaccine, you gonna get webbed toes. That's
You about to
your
be-
power.
you about to be
Facts.
weapon,
Man.
you about to be weapon X with this.
Yeah, personally for me, I don't.
You a STEMI get master.
I never got a flu shot.
You
So,
never got a flu shot?
Yeah.
I haven't had a flu
neither.
shot since I was 13.
Well, probably when I was younger.
Yeah, I
but,
had
like,
it when I was 13.
Yeah, when I was
and
little.
when I got it, I got the flu and like bad. I never had the
Yeah.
flu before until I got the flu shot. I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
Never again.
and that's why I never got it because you got to get the flu after the shot. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
No.
I'm alright on that. But I think
Yeah.
that this vaccine might be, it is a lot different. Different situation, different scenario. I would consider it, but I'm with you. I need majority of the country to do it. If it's 70% of people in the country need it, I'll be at like 67. This is the area where I don't lead in, so I'm good.
I mean, like I said, for me, same way with y'all. I need y'all go first.
I think it's morally irresponsible to not have proven successful tests at a high number and have that requirement. So I will hope that I will hope that they say like, hey, we're at over 50%, and with this grouping, there are no side effects at over 50% like clip. Like if they're just like, oh well, there are these side effects, and it's all through, but we still need it at 70%. That's horrible.
Yeah,
The
and
water
honestly,
ain't never gonna get
even
horrible.
half the country, I need a majority of other black people to take it before I take it because
Facts.
these white people bodies clearly ain't the same as ours. We
Yeah.
seen that last Wednesday. That we are not the same.
Nah, I feel like possibly like for me, like I just gotta see a majority vote or majority to do it first. I mean, like probably like since the kids in college and this COVID happened, I feel like what schools might do, you gotta take it first.
Yeah,
So I'm just like,
I was just thinking.
I have a feeling like that might happen. Like
Mhm.
they gonna want you to take the vaccine before you get to school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one thing. You being in a controlled environment like
Yeah.
that, where you really don't
Yeah.
have so much say over what
I
you
think
do.
it will be mandatory going back to school. For real.
Yeah.
I think that would be smart. I mean, because it's a school area. Yeah, you can't control it like man. I don't really-
But yeah,
Teachers, I was just talking to a teacher, and they said that they've been moved up on the list with the priority, as far as healthcare workers, elderly.
Yeah, like once all the
teachers.
people that need to take it, and ain't no crazy side effects.
By that time, I'm with it.
Yeah.
It's like drink some water.
But yeah, you young, so COVID run through your body like water. So you
Like shit.
we are a little bit
Keep
older.
that ginger
so,
ale on
right.
deck.
that ginger ale, God, that tussin.
Yeah,
And I'm still trying to figure out, like, because I had COVID and got tested negative. I'm like, well, do I need to take a vaccine? Like,
look.
Question.
That's what I'm like. I've been
Man,
taking
I've
antibody
been-
tests
I've been
before I
7 for
take
7.
a vaccine.
7 for 7.
what does that mean? 7 for 7.
This nigga is Kobe. Well, MJ in the finals.
What
All-
in
Seven
reference
tests?
to what? Huh?
7 tests, 7 tests negative.
Okay. All right.
Knock on wood.
Testing motherfucker, huh?
Knock on wood. Don't jinx yourself now.
Right.
The shit ain't
Yeah,
over yet.
Look,
Hey,
stay
God on my
blessed.
side. How you gonna protect me?
I'm wondering. I'm like, that's what I'm saying.
I got
I'm like,
faith.
I'm wondering if you catch it and then you like, oh yeah, you catch it, you get a negative. Are you more so resistant or are you vulnerable?
It
Yeah.
depends. You might have. Well, once you get it, biologically, you should have antibodies to fight it, so you shouldn't be able to get it again. But it's already mutated, so you might get another version of COVID, like the flu. So, yeah.
So you telling me the it's like Pokemon? It evolves like Pokemon. All
Gotta
this
catch
shit.
it all, nigga.
Basically. Gotta catch him.
Gotta
Yeah,
catch them.
It's
Oh, Lord.
it's a wild world, but
Yeah, it definitely is a wild world and a wild
like I
time,
said,
man.
because
What's to stop it from
I ain't got
evolving
nothing
again?
to do, really. So once everybody else take it, I'm fine. I ain't about to be Tuskegee over here. Fuck.
No
You
sir.
can have a black one run the country all we want, but
nah. This
and I do want to touch back on that in terms of like politics, I guess. Since I guess the Senate is split 50-50, which pretty much means all laws now are in the hands of a black woman. So
Hey, keep going, Dre. Keep going, yo.
Holding
So-
down the new equipment.
So Kamala pretty much controls any law that gets passed. since there's a 50-50 tie. Since there's a 50-50 tie in the Senate, the vice president is a tiebreaker. So
You need some help over there, bro?
I
That's gonna
don't
be
know
lit.
what the fuck is going on.
That's gonna be lit.
Coach
Hey,
K
yo, I
set
think he
this
can
shit
still
up.
hear you.
No, I
yo.
did that
Keep
one.
going, yo.
Why
You
you
did
gonna
this one.
How you gonna blame me like that?
So yeah, it's funny. The most powerful woman in the country right now
It's
is
gonna
a
be
black.
woman.
Mhm.
Man. It's
So-
beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
and it's like the one scenario that it would take for her to actually be able to jump in is really possible now.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
think this is just a really great opportunity, but just a real time that we just gotta take it slow.
Yeah, take it slow, Dre.
We got
Yeah, take your time, yo.
Take your
Take your
time,
time,
bro.
yo. We,
treat this year like my man's right here. Take your time.
I
Yeah,
know.
you're not on camera or anything.
Yeah.
Fuck the camera.
Fuck the camera.
Coach
It must-
K.
that wasn't me, y'all.
Wow.
You said this shit.
Oh man, don't blame me because my shit's fine.
Yo,
Hey,
what
look.
did you do? You got your
Hey, yo, this man need a timeout.
yo.
Good job. Dre is back in action. Fix his mic stand.
Reporting live. Breaking news.
Hey, let's go.
Give him a hand clap. Good job.
Let's be back in the game, baby. Get some water.
Got a
Let's
coach
go.
hat. Got a coach hat.
All day,
That
every
joint,
day.
Sheesh.
Motherfucker. Nah, this shit is loose. God damn.
Woo. Take your time, bro. Take your time.
Oh, you got it.
Oh man, where Tweezy at? He would have loved that.
This would've
yeah,
been
if I
his
say
shit
that would have
breaking.
been him for real.
Which would have been
Woo.
worse.
That would have been.
Would have really been a Kodak moment. All right, I think we
That
good.
would have been a whole clip. And we back. And we back. And we back. Yeah.
We back.
All right, so my man fixed his mic stand, yo. So we
Yeah,
back
please
at
excuse our technical difficulties.
it. Nigga keep looking at me.
Some really difficulties in the tech.
You mad, yo?
I finally got a blooper. It's all right.
It's a whole meme.
All right, yo, so we're going to just continue this episode, man. 2021 expectations. So let's just talk about ourselves and, you know, what we expecting out of this year. If anybody has any strong expectations for themselves that they can think of.
I got a few, man. You know,
Let's do that.
back when I was in college, I was a lot more fit than what I am right now. So you know, I'm hoping to lose a good amount of weight. So I'm gonna put that pressure on myself. It's on camera,
All right.
so I'm gonna put the pressure on myself.
Yeah, it's okay.
Lose that.
It is. The
Oh,
start,
no.
the
No.
start moment.
You
You gotta do the start pose.
won't get the full front. No.
You say you gonna be the before and after. It's gonna
like
be
shit, just gonna
the
be done.
after.
My man said, "Hey, relax."
Now that part will be at my discretion. Yeah, like, you know, also looking, hopefully, you know, buy a home in 2021. So it's
yes,
definitely something
sir.
I want to do.
Nice.
You know, a specific location?
Yeah, like I'm trying. I definitely wanted to be in Maryland, but that's about as far as I've whittled it down to. I wanted to be in the state,
Well, that's
but definitely the DMV.
good.
All right,
Hey,
wait,
come
DMV.
come down, PG.
Yeah,
getting
I'm
up.
considering that.
Hey,
but
that's the black neighborhood.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
you know,
know, I like
that
that.
should be a good look. And then you know, just trying to expand, add another stream of income. Add one additional stream of income minimum for this year.
I respect
So that's
that.
a
Ain't
goal.
bad.
I respect that,
Yep.
Dre, you steady chilling?
I mean, I always steady chilling, but you know, I got a little happy weight on me, so you know I got to get back in the gym.
A little happy
Um,
weight. A good relationship with right there.
Yeah, you know, you know, it's.
I'm glad you can be humble and I can be humble. Your cousin delusional as hell.
Oh, shit.
No, he not here, but I'm gonna
He
call
like,
him
I
out.
ain't that big.
I'm flat. My stomach's flat. No,
Well, I mean, he did lose a little bit of weight.
A little bit.
What's your 2021 expectations, dog?
a little bit of weight.
We are recording, and I don't want to have to stop the tape to say what I was about to say. But yeah, I want to lose this little happy weight and still be happy. I'm trying to think how many books I plan on reading this year.
Yeah, that's
I
all you
really
got
don't
if you
know.
win.
Yeah, I got
Do once a month.
That's too easy. Once a month is easy. I could probably read a book in like 3 days if I really wanted to. But
All right.
He said reading's fundamental, man. That's what he said.
yeah,
It's fun.
yeah, I'll read a nice amount of books. Let's see. I'm trying to get like you a little bit. I'm trying to learn some video stuff to help our producer out a little bit.
Adding skills, adding
Yeah.
a skill.
I think everything this year is gonna be about adding something. Except for weight, I'm gonna lose.
Respect
that. And honestly, I might gain a little weight. This is gonna be muscle. Ain't gonna be.
So addition and subtraction.
Addition by subtraction.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
What about you, young buck?
Yeah, young boy.
Rambo. Going through slaying. Are you?
Nah, he can't.
Yo, I'm talking
See,
about
that's
like,
the thing.
like
Yeah,
task work.
Nah, he's committed.
Yeah,
So
he's committed. You
the
gonna
Rambo. Yeah, he ain't gonna be running through him. He ain't gonna be running through the jungle.
running through his work.
Yeah,
Right.
I gotta say, I mean, I want to say like, just keep on like giving my own self love, making sure I'm always happy mentally and physically. Keep getting into my major because my major is mass communications and I focus in videography, video directing. So I just caught my camera. So I'm just trying to get more in depth with depth, the proper word.
Yeah, you got it. You figured it out.
he pronouncing shit.
Gingivitis.
Hey, yo.
It's like nah, for real, just make sure everybody happy, especially for my brothers in Phi Beta Sigma. Since I joined too, I do want to appreciate more of them. Make sure like I learn more.
Yeah, and just be an asset, man. Like whatever program or event or whatever you can do, add to it, and it'll come back to you.
Of course.
My advice to someone that's not in it is show up to shit that's not just a party.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is my
Hey,
advice.
them party days is gone since 2016.
So you say?
You think so?
Oh, it's the truth.
You just crossed.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
It's the
You
truth.
just crossed.
Hey,
Bruh.
we gonna check back in on that.
Right.
Right.
We gonna, yo.
Yeah, them
See
party
you in
days
August.
Just started.
August, bro.
Yeah, wait till the COVID get past.
Wait until like real homecoming comes.
Yeah,
back. Real
homecoming,
Nigga, as soon as
picnics.
August start when y'all had a picnic.
Yeah.
As soon as August hit and y'all had a picnic.
Those
nigga,
picnics, man.
Bruh.
Them picnics.
All right.
Yeah. So for myself,
All right.
2021. I saw a post. It was like, I'm in my bag this year. I'm riding with that. Like, I just want to be fully in my bag. And if I'm not, then I'm at home preparing for the bag. So, yeah, podcasts, work full times, trying to find some good projects to do, and leverage, and the nonprofit. Just trying to do what I can out here, man. Just trying to do what I can, and not too much though. That's another thing. 2020, I feel like I tried to do so much, and even with COVID, I couldn't. So it definitely slowed me down, and in that process of slowing down, I realized it's all right to just take your time with things and just take your time with it.
You felt like you spread yourself thin in 2020?
I feel like I was going to. Like, I definitely tried to, but COVID slowed me down. Like, if it wasn't for COVID, then I would have put myself, like, straight thin. But
To be honest,
Yeah.
that's for a lot of people. Like,
yeah, so COVID definitely slowed me down. It gave me that time to reflect and, just be alone, quote unquote. And so I just want to just be in my bag moving forward.
just hope COVID is over this year. We already gone through 2020.
It got to be over this year. At least by like June. Like, come on, yo.
Like, hey,
I think they predicting by like the summer, the shit will be back to normal.
But how can and I'm not a pessimist at all, like but we need some sort of downturn at this point, like something, some signs of that.
I don't think it really.
Well, once Grandpa Joe get in office, he going I don't know. The fuck he finna do is gonna shake his fist at people and tell them to stay inside. I don't know.
I think
not shaking fist.
that first
really
day,
hold it in.
that first day when the numbers go down, I feel like the whole country gonna be like, all right, we good now.
But we already been through that phase when numbers were going down.
Yeah, but
And then
We're
we
right
are
back up.
We're worse than we were before.
it's cycles. It's a
I'm
bad-
just,
bad relationship.
I hate to say it, but we gotta blow up Atlanta and Miami.
We gotta blow it up, yo.
Yo, because
Texas.
yo,
Hey, yo.
you know what?
Arizona
Texas.
popping now too.
Yeah. Well, they can go to Arizona.
Say they got that shit.
Have a ball. But yeah, all these places that aren't enforcing any type of restrictions, they're
Yeah.
ruining it for everybody because we're going there and bringing the shit back,
Yeah.
and it's just making it worse.
Just
Like,
kill
there's nothing that people can do in our state. You can't do shit if someone go to Arizona, Atlanta, Miami, Texas,
Yeah.
and bring it back.
Yeah.
Especially when it's something that you can't tell if you got or not. It's people that just refuse to get tested.
Right.
Yeah.
We know one.
Asymptomatic.
Tweezy. Get tested.
God. All right.
Get tested.
I mean, I do feel everybody should get COVID tested.
You've been tested like every week.
Man, I don't fucking play around with that shit, and it's free. Like, how could you not? Like,
That's what
it was every time I went, it'd been less than 5 minutes. It'd been an in and out situation, and it's like they took care of me. They called me the next day, like, "Are you negative?" Bet.
Like said, "Are you talking about COVID?" All right, bet.
Like, he said, "Like said, you talking about COVID?" Bet. Yeah, man. So I definitely agree. That everybody should at least get COVID tested, here and there. But
Man, mask up, hand sanitize, social
Yeah,
distance.
put your
man,
mask
that's-
up, shorty.
that's
Put
why
your
I
mask
do
up,
like
shorty.
appreciate COVID. You know, it has been a lot of deaths, and that's like
But the
you
great,
can't like say anything
can't
about
fake-
but it's
people
like
dying.
I
Yeah.
gotta say, I feel like this kind of shows the real side of people, cause it's like ain't no way that like it took COVID for everybody to be clean.
Yeah.
Nah. It took COVID to recognize who was clean and who wasn't. Because some of
You
y'all
had to
niggas
correct
still
that shit.
dirty.
That's better. Okay, you expose
Shoot, hey,
the dirty.
This ain't nothing for people. Anybody has OCD. They like,
Man.
I mean, the basic
Nah.
instructions were to wash your hands.
Wash your
and wear a
hands.
mask.
sanitize up. I saw somebody that did have OCD and they was going through this COVID thing. It actually got worse for them because they had OCD and it's just the COVID. You really can't predict where it's at and what's going on. So that kind of
it's just a lot of
I mean, some people
Yeah.
took it overboard. Like, people was spraying down their grocery bags. I'm like, you done already
Yeah.
touched it. I don't know what you spraying down.
Yeah, I remember like when the Amazon package come, you should leave it outside for a couple minutes before
Like,
you take it inside.
You don't know the neighborhood I live in.
just kick it a little bit outside in the
My
sun.
shit can't last out there. As soon as that shit come, I gotta take it inside.
Right. That's why I don't leave the house. I know it's coming.
I appreciate the message.
And the Amazon people be trying to hide it, but they be putting the shit under the welcome mat. I'm like, nigga, it's a big ass box under the welcome mat. What are you doing?
How? Oh, man. So 2021, man. Let's talk about the podcast, yo.
Yeah.
What's the play for 2021 in this What's Good Bro podcast?
We owe y'all a brunch.
Yes, yo. That was like the beginning of
We owe
COVID,
y'all
yo.
a brunch. Since February, like what, April last year?
Yeah. What was it?
If we do come back, we need to make that happen, man. If the world opens back up, we need to make that happen.
Honestly, I'm telling y'all, I'm stamping it. The moment we get the okay, we coming.
The moment.
Yeah.
The
Ah.
moment.
I'm
It's
so
coming.
upset that we haven't had our live episode, like any type of like event, and like that's just
We haven't really been able to go out and touch the people.
you know what I'm saying. It's been tough, and that's like when we started this platform. That was like one of the things that we wanted to do and like run with in the beginning. So COVID definitely humbled us in that aspect, but
sitting
the
here and
trigger
talking
is
is
ready.
cool, but I like being amongst the people.
Yeah,
this
so-
is
So once we get the green light, we out here. We out here.
Shit. Hopefully it's when it's warm because I don't do this cold weather.
yeah, nah, it's gonna be one this morning.
I don't want to be hot. I just want to be
Yeah.
warm.
But
That shit. We got some interesting segments
Yeah.
coming towards y'all. Some music shit.
music, culture, community, man.
Yeah. While we at it, we're gonna try to highlight some of our local creatives. So stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I really, for me in this platform, we just continue to grow, continue to highlight stories, share information, and personally for me, I just really love music. So I'm excited to focus on that aspect of our platform and bring out some good guys that has a strong message to share, and get y'all feedback and do this. Anything else?
Yeah, and we're going to do. I'm definitely going to do a better job trying to stay on top of the Sunny Report. I know we only had 2, that came out, but we're gonna make it happen this
Yeah,
year.
man, you owe us one for this terrorist attack, yo. I was expecting one for the terrorist attack. Dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't
Dang,
worry.
P.
The report gonna come back in full effect.
Alright,
Don't worry
yo.
about it, man. We gonna be back.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Shit. Anything else you
Come
want
on,
to talk
what
about?
about the books?
I can't really promise y'all a book club. Cause I
Come
don't know
on,
what
man.
I don't know what to like. I don't know how to do a book club.
Man, we could do a book club. Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
we could do
hey,
one.
just like how I say, I guess just write down what you like in books or you like to read about, and search.
Oh, I don't need problem with finding the books. It's just like, all right, so what we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, some books got like study guides,
Yeah.
book club things.
You
could-
Yo,
study
you
gotta
can
read a
dress
book?
it
Nah,
up, you
but-
know. Yo,
You need a study guide to read a book?
No, it gives you questions to analyze and everything like that. You never had a study guide when it came to a book?
That sounds like a textbook.
I mean,
You ask questions after you read.
it's self-development books.
What are those shares? Like you ever just had like you gotta if you have a living room, you got a robe, right? Get a robe. You know, have that little.
Oh, you want to be Hugh
little
Hef out here?
Yeah, have fun with it, yo. You gotta have fun. You gotta make it your own, dog.
Hey, do what you do, cuz.
Hugh Hef without the underage girls.
With the books, yeah.
and with,
Yeah.
with books, you know.
Slanging books.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Dre, just have fun with it. Think of a
We'll
creative
figure-
way to
we'll
have
figure it
fun.
out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that
We'll
out.
figure it
We're
out.
gonna get Tweezy out here, steady working.
Yeah,
Working.
Get this nigga a day off.
Yeah, yo. So he
Solid.
deserves a day off, and then once he gets his day off, he'll be back to work over here with us.
What was it? I think we was messing with him one day. Didn't he come in with like 3 chains or 4 chains?
Yeah.
Chains.
3 rings, 2 jobs.
Nah, 5 jobs.
Five
Five
jobs.
jobs now, you know.
Yeah, 4 chains, 5 jobs.
COVID-19 jobs, nigga. Goddamn. Like, fucking relax. But I guess you gotta feed them babies.
Yeah, got mouths to feed, man.
Mm.
Got mouths to
You know,
feed.
I guess that's why
Don't let
you
that money make it.
get married and have children unless you Jeff Bezos. And, you know, you lose. That's funny though. You know, Jeff Bezos not the richest man in the world no more
Ah, damn.
because he got a divorce and he had to give his wife half his money.
Ooh, he-
Dang.
That
Damn.
was Elon Musk, who don't. I guess he named his child some algorithm, so
For real?
he really did. His child's name is an algorithm. It's like algebraic equation
Wow.
Tangent. What's the other one?
with a cosine, the root, square root or something. It's
Wow.
yeah, some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit, like
bullshit.
square roots. Like,
Look up Elon
You can
Musk.
tell he's a tech guy.
It's
Like,
no,
you
it's
can
no
definitely tell
letter.
he's a
It's
tech
like
guy.
it's an algebraic equation.
Cause you said like I'm thinking about like tangent. That
That
other
shit-
stuff.
It's
Yeah.
it's an equation. It's not.
What? A
ain't no
squared plus
letters
B
in that
squared equals C
nigga's name.
squared.
Look it up.
Is it as creative as powerful Queen Cannon?
whole time. X-ish A12.
See,
What?
Oh, let me see.
And how we even write that? That's quite fire, actually.
Let me see.
Yo,
Yo,
that's
pass
wild.
that over.
That
Pass
is
that over.
wild. 2021.
Hey, how you? What?
I told y'all
Are
this
you
nigga name is an equation.
Yeah. That's the.
I don't even. Hey, look, I'm a mass comm major. I don't solve math no more. I just touch cameras, and write scripts, and that's it.
So he's the richest man in the world now.
He's
That
not the
baby
richest
about
man
to
in the
get these
world.
teachers like fucking
The substitute teacher's gonna be
Right.
mad as hell.
Hey,
It's like
the math teacher's about to be like, "Oh, that's your name."
Real
All right,
talk. You
bet.
better get an A in this class.
shit. Nah, not math. My math teachers don't know that shit.
this yours.
All right, man.
But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about. Let's just gonna shoot the shit.
Yeah, we're gonna go into conclusion now, man. We're gonna
Yep.
wrap it up, yo.
All
All right, man. We in the conclusion. The first episode of 2021. We back at it. We
Yep.
We back at it. We only had a partial crew. Tweezy is working and steady working.
This is what he
Yeah.
does. I mean,
Working man.
Keep working.
nah, he really do.
That was a little bit funny.
Was that like the Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, I think so.
I was
That's
wondering
what
where I
that's
heard
what I
that
heard,
from.
though.
Like, okay.
That's
You know
what I
they
heard.
under heat too because apparently there used to be a black girl in the group.
It
but
was?
They kicked her out
For Fergie?
for Fergie.
Isn't
It
one
was?
day who was upset that they weren't considered a black group?
Will I am.
Well, I am. Yeah.
Like nigga,
It
your
hurts
hair's
me.
in a trapezoid.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Not the trap.
I'm interested in that story though.
Yeah,
'Cause
they it's on YouTube. They used to be like Will I Am, the other two niggas who whatever their
They're
name is.
unknowns.
like the United Nations.
The other two niggas
Yeah.
and
I
it was
never
a
knew
black
that.
girl.
I didn't
and
know
they
that
said
was
they
a
kicked her
sister
out
in
the
there.
group.
That's tough.
And then
Fergie
Fergie.
King. Well, that probably was meant to happen because Fergie, honestly, I
Maybe
kinda
like
her
Fergie was
though.
probably like a business thing, possibly.
I'm sure that was like a record.
Don't
They
they?
did like
so
get a white woman
Yeah,
to sing all
plug
y'all.
her in.
Fergie's white. Will I Am is black. Then they have an Asian dude. Don't they have a Hispanic dude too?
I don't know what the other two niggas are.
One is definitely like he got to be Japanese or something. He's definitely Asian.
I don't know what the other two niggas
So
are.
that's a real diverse group right
That's
there.
what I'm
That is, that
saying. So you can't
make
be mad at not
hits.
considered black if you got that much diversity.
And y'all don't make like music toward
Yeah, they
for
don't
black
make
people to
black
listen
people
to.
music. So.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's not. Yeah, they're not
I mean,
necessarily
hey.
92Q.
They had some
They
good
not-
hits back then. What was my favorite?
That's
I'ma
Power
be-
10
I'ma be-
105. You know,
I
like
need you to stop.
I'm about to
singing.
say we are not about to go on a Black Eyed Pea hit. Check the hits list.
We got to check. Yeah, it's not about to be the Black
Man,
Eyed
hey.
Peas.
Wear your
versus-
mask, shorty.
Wear your mask.
I almost thought my shit dropped, yo. Yeah, man. Wear your mask, yo. Protect yourselves.
Come on, bro.
Stay safe. Stay clean. Wash your hands. Sanitize.
Social distance.
Social distance.
Wash
that
your
is a thing.
hands. White people wash your legs.
Yo, people
Um,
dying out
Wash
here,
your
sure.
feet.
Niggas wash your feet. Yeah, cause
Wash your neck.
I do want to. Can we do this real quick? How y'all wash your feet? You sit down in the shower.
Nah. I put my foot up.
You have supreme balance. I put
I do.
my big ass. I'm leaning back, and I'm.
Yeah, I'm one hand on the wall.
I be on my shit, man.
Man,
Real quick.
I say that I put one hand on the wall. I put my hand where the soap is at, so I can get my foot.
Hey,
I
just
be
been-
doing yoga.
hey, every morning, yo. Not every morning. I wish my girl do.
Anyway, what else we talking about?
Conclusions.
Oh,
Conclusions.
guess who calling
Anything
me right
else?
now?
Oh, it's easy.
Mhm.
We don't have. I don't have any more words on the terrorist attack that happened
Yeah,
on the 5th. Was it?
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't have
whatever
much to
day
say.
it was, you know. If y'all didn't know, now you know. White people are racist. They do not like black people or any
The
other
6.
minority.
Yeah, that was really just like white privilege at its finest.
You know,
To me, it just like
I just want Nick Cannon to get his job back because he said white people are
Yes.
savages and got his job taken from him, and they showed to be savages. So MTV owes Nick Cannon an apology.
and the fact that he was speaking on the truth of history, and they felt like it was a hate speech. Like, how can
Yeah,
you?
But also
That's a
Nick
solid
Cannon
point.
to stop doing interviews with a whole bunch of Jewish people just because he feels guilty. Like, nigga, we get it. You're not racist.
Yeah, Nick Cannon, it's okay to come back, bro. Cancel culture is.
Can y'all
not real.
imagine a next host for Wild 'N Out?
It won't be.
They were. Somebody was talking about what
Yeah,
if
no,
Ryan.
that has to be
They were
done.
talking about what if Ryan Seacrest was the host.
Cancel.
Wilding out.
Uh,
We're wilding out.
wilding out.
Hi, folks. Welcome to Wilding Out.
DJ D-Rack. Cut the beat.
Anything else, yo? Wrapping up this episode.
Yeah, pull your mask up, shorty. Yeah, wash it. Like you said, wash your hands, sanitize. Eat some fruit, some vegetables.
Word.
McDonald's will kill you.
Slowly.
Take your vitamins.
And I just definitely want to continue to give a shout out to the Impact Hub for hosting us here. Even through the coronavirus, man, we were still able to get this shit done. So appreciate that. And then shout out to the Neo for coming through, man.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Phi Beta Sigma. Shout out to the amazing Kappa Beta chapter of Phi Beta Sigma.
Yeah, Blue Fight.
You know.
And with that, we out, man.